Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Balik lagi bersama saya Mia Mawarti. Nah, di sini I will make some video untuk memenuhi UTS mata kuliah Literary Appreciation. Nah, di sini I would like to analyze some poetry karya Sapadi Djoko Daenomo, and then the title is Hujan Bulan Juni. Oke, langsung aja ya, check it out. In this discussion, I will analyze and appreciate the poetry of Hujan Bulan Juni using Great Gerard's theory. Nah, according to Great Gerard's, eco-criticism explore ways how of we imagine and describe the relationship between humans and the environment in all areas of cultural outcomes. Eco-criticism is inspired by as well as the critical attitude of the modern environmental movement. Great Gerard traces the development of the movement and explores related concepts about eco-criticism as follows: A. Pollution, wildness, apocalypse, killing animals and earth. Eco-criticism is limited to the study of the relationship between literary works and the physical environment. Claude Farelty and Greg Gerard, the urgency of eco-criticalism can actually be conveyed by using a number of questions, such as: first, how is nature represented in poetry? Second, what role can the physical setting, environment, play in the flow of literary works? Third, are the values expressed in a poem, novel, or drama consistent with ecological wisdom? Fourth, how do metaphors about land or earth, affect the way we treat it? And then fifth, how can we characterize writing about nature as a genre or literature? Nah, this is the poetry or the poem Hujan Bulan Juli. You can see the poetry of Hujan Bulan Juli. Okay, next. In the poetry of Hujan Bulan Juli, there are 3 stanzas. In this analysis, the writer examines the poetry of each verse so that it is more structured. Poetry quotes: appreciation of Great Gerard's ecological approach. First, bait pertama. Tak ada yang lebih tabah dari hujan bulan Juli. Dirahasiakannya rintik rindunya kepada pohon berbunga itu. Nah, the first analysis yaitu representation of nature in poetry. In the first poetry quote, the representation of nature that appears in the poem is morning rain and flowering trees. Nah, yang pertama adalah dirahasiakan rintik rindunya kepada pohon berbunga itu. Nah, the author represents something of fortitude by using a rain object that keeps its spots secret from a tree with flower. Okay, next, analysis the role of ecology in poetry. In the first verse, the writer describes how he expressed courage with natural object, namely rain, which is interpreted as affection that is always missed by flowering trees. This metaphorical expression portrays to courage, patience of a person to convey affection as well as longing for his loved ones. The rule of ecology in this verse of the poem, it is as if the writer implies that the flowering trees long for the morning of rain just like humans long for affection. And then next, analysis the value of ecological wisdom. The value of the ecological wisdom of the poetry in the first verse is how a flowering tree will always miss the rain. Therefore, the role of human in the environment is to always preserve the trees to keep growing and blooming so that they can profit beauty. In this quote, The author explore how humans care about nature and its contents, such as plants, animal, and then environment. Okay, next. Bait kedua, tak ada yang lebih bijak dari hujan bulan Juli. Dihapusnya jejak-jejak kakinya. First analysis, representation of nature in poetry. In the poetic quotation in the second verse, the authors represent nature, namely rain and roads, yaitu hujan dan jalan, yaitu hujan bulan Juli dan jejak-jejak kakinya. And then second analysis, the role of ecology in poetry. In the quote of the second verse, the writer refers metaphorical that the rain is something that can erase the hesitant footprints and the road. The hesitant trail on the road is a problem facing humans. In terms of the metaphorical meaning of rain, it is described as something that carries a wise character because rain can erase problems in life. It is as if the author suggests that rain is a gift that falls to erase the problem on earth. And then the third analysis, the value of ecological wisdom. The value of ecological wisdom in the second verse of the poem is how rain is a gift or grace that comes down to earth to eliminate problems that exist on earth. Therefore, humans should be wise in pursuing life so as not to cause disaster such as floods of natural damage. The falling rain is a blessing, but on the other hand, if humans are not able to be wise in caring for the environment, it will also cause disaster as like floods. Indirectly, the writer or author explore how the miniature was created for humans. Oke, bait ketiga, tak ada yang lebih arif dari hujan bulan Juni. Dibiarkannya yang tak terucap diserap akar pohon bunga itu. First analysis, representation of nature in poetry. In the poetry quote, in the third verse, the writer represents nature, namely rain, flowers, and tree roots. And then the second analysis, the role of ecology in poetry. In the third verse of the poem, the writer reveals metaphorical that the rain is wise because it always flows from a high place to a low place, so that it is directly absorbed by the roots of trees and flowers. In terms of the metaphorical meaning of rain, it is described as someone who is wise in nature who leaves his longing unspoken, but can be understood by someone himself, so that it bears sweet fruit. And then the third analysis, the value of ecological wisdom. The value of ecological wisdom in the third stanza poem, namely the rain falling to the earth, is a description of the wise nature inherent in water as water flows to a flow place, so that it can be directly absorbed by the roots of flowering trees. In terms of ecological, indirectly the value contained in the poem is how humans are to preserve the environment such as water and trees and flowers so as not to cause pollution and natural damage. Okay, that's all my explanation about literary apresiasi atau apresiasi sastra. Okay, I do apologize from all my mistake. The last I say thank you very much and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.